And I just want to live with you some simple exploration together. No? Let us explore or live together. If you feel you can live it like a guiding also right now. No? Like first thing is that, is there any problem you are finding? Are you finding any problem? Do you feel that you have a problem? Meaning a sense of problem. No? Do you feel that a sense of problem inside you? Sense of problem is always connected to sense of rejection, sense of demand or desire to change. No? A sense of a struggle where we are trying to change and not able to. So is there any sense of problem or sense of struggle felt inside? Just step one. Let us stay here. Is there any sense of struggle or sense of problem felt inside? And let's not expect that we will feel that yes, it is there. It's just a open, neutral observation. Am I feeling any sense of struggle, inner struggle, or sense of complaint? And let's be open because it's an exploration, looking into the nature of the sense of struggle or sense of complaint. Not trying to dismiss it or cover it by any particular experience or through some particular point of view towards it. No, neutral, not a particular point of view, but more open and neutral point of view towards it. That is there any sense of struggle inside me? And let me now share with you that may make it more clear. Is this sense of struggle, if you have found already the sense of struggle in you, is this sense of struggle because something is present in you, like a certain type of thought flow, or thought flow as such, that hey, there are certain type of thoughts present in me, and I am finding a struggle with it. So then, in that case, the struggle will be because of trying not to have this thought flow, particular thought flow, no? Like having rejection for it or resistance to it, no? Or that no, there should be no thought flow inside me, and there is a thought flow inside me, that's why I am struggling. Try to see the nature of struggle. Let us try to live the nature of the struggle. Because the struggle basically means fight. Struggle means fight. There is a fight going on inside, no? What is exactly that fight? And between whom the fight is happening? This part is very important part of this guiding. Who are fighting? Who is fighting with whom? And please remember, we are not trying to fix anything up front. No, first we are trying to pinpoint what need to be fixed. So the inner struggle, if you have found this fight that you have found inside, happening between whom? Who are the two parties fighting with each other? Is it you versus something else? Or maybe you are more of a witness of the fight? No, it is possible. All of us are very different from each other. So it is different report is possible. Are you the witness of the fight? Two parties fighting inside? Are you one of the party which is fighting with the other party? Who, if it is like this, who is the other party? Who is the other party you are fighting with? No? This is a very important question. This is where lies a misunderstanding, very deep misunderstanding, a blind spot. And this, if we can see deeply and simply, this can remove the inner struggle, and yet uh, the process of evolution or flowering will continue in consciousness. In fact, more faster and more joyfully. So, who is the other party we are struggling with? In the inner struggle, who is the other we are struggling with? Who is the other we are fighting with? And for a moment, just to facilitate this seeing, this observation, choose not to fight back for a moment. Choose not to fight back, even if the other party continue fighting back, so that it becomes clear to you that whether you are actually fighting or not. For a moment right now, don't fight back. Don't struggle back with what is struggling with you inside. Just to be sure that it is myself only which is struggling, fighting, resisting. No? In just few seconds, in just few minutes, the opponent is not going to take over our kingdom. No. What we are doing actually is trying to bring in the light of our own being into the dark corners of our own space of being, where the different course, different layers exist, which are responsible, which are for knowing and living life as we experience it. And just bringing in the light, so much falls away by itself. We are not trying to really fix anything. This is the magic of the true light of our being. There is nothing there left to be fixed. So, in the towards the end of this guiding this exploration, let's not focus on struggle or fight or anything that is going on inside us. As a whole, everything is allowed, is being lived by us as it is inside us. Let us just hmm, let us just pay attention to one thing, that what is happening inside us, all of it, has to be it needs, it needs a inside. No, let us become conscious right now that there is an inside. No, like a space in which it is happening or no. Without trying to dismiss the content which is happening inside us, let us also now add one more fact to the scene. That fact is that it is happening in the space. Now the content is there and the container is also here. Are you not aware of both of them? Are you not aware of both of them? This is another fact added to the scene. There is a lot of content inside me happening in the container also. So there is a content, there is a container, and I am aware of the content and the container. Three things happen now, no? Three things present in the view, no? And whenever there is awareness of something, no? Always there is someone who is aware of it, no? The fourth element now, you. You are aware of the container, the spaciousness, and the content, which includes everything. Content means the every, any and every experience, any and every thought, any and every feeling, any and every state. All of that is content. Everything that we are able to experience right now or acknowledge that it exists, that is the content. In what it is happening is the container. And we are aware of both of them at the same time. And we are also here to be aware of it. No. Now let us again check. Is there any struggle inside me? Is there any complaint inside me? Is there any inner fight happening inside me? Let's not answer, let's only question and wait for the answer. No? I am here and aware of the container which is my own existence, in which everything is happening. In this view, do I have any problem? Do I have any complaint? Do I have any inner conflict or any inner struggle or fight? Within the content of energies, there are many things which are trying to resolve themselves for a betterment, which is an ongoing process. It continues since morning till night. No? But do I have a problem with it? Do I have a complaint with it? Do you have complaint with the way things are right now? Are you fighting with the way things are right now inside? If yes, why? Not thinking about it, but actually stopping right now and asking yourself why I'm fighting with things as they are right now inside me. And I sense some of you are not at all fighting. Some of you are not having any sense of struggle or complaint. What a beautiful view. I am, and I am aware of the sense of spaciousness, which is the container in which everything is happening. Our habit will still try to define one or the other thing as a problem. But if we stay with all the four elements at the same time, if we can remain aware or if we can live all the four elements at the same time, we will not get caught up into the sense of problem or sense of complaint. We will remain free from that sense of complaint or that sufferer who complains. We will remain free from that sufferer who complains. If we don't forget any of these four elements, all the four elements being lived at the same time. The ego, the sufferer cannot live here. If any one of you feeling sense of suffering continuously, you must try this right now. See what happens. The last part I would like to add here for many of you I think can connect to it also. Any one of you now having any spiritual goal, like something is not complete, like something has to be completed in future. Some part, some degree of awakening has not been achieved by me yet. No, if any one of you is feeling like this, again check that are you aware of all the four elements, and not only aware but continuously living all of them at the same time. A sense of relax, a sense of joy, and a sense of connectedness to the truth will feel inside naturally. It all will become much more ordinary than it was before, but also it will become completely resolved. This is the resolution, this is one resolve of the self, of the truth, where there are no goals left to be fulfilled, to be achieved in future. It's one complete truth. It has always been like this. This is that complete spectrum of the being that we are. Starting with the formless self to the ability to be aware, the awareness, to the sense of spaciousness which contains my experiences. This myness is, by the way, the main, the core of the container. If the myness is not there, it doesn't feel like so much of a container. Or it feels more of an energetic container, not really something so uh, important or independent from the content. And then the content. No, this whole spectrum in one go, the complete truth in one go. As you are living complete truth in one go. And if you feel that there is something incomplete, from where it is happening, this sense of spiritual incompletion, if you are feeling any sense of incompletion, from where it is arising, check. Is it coming from the content? Is it coming from the container? Or is it coming from you? Who is aware of the content and the container? In this completeness of the truth, there are no problems found. There are no things left to be fixed. There are no goals left to be achieved. Only joy, Only light of truth is found here. And this is where we discover that actually the goal, spiritual goal included, no, in this case, spiritual goal is not something to be so much fulfilled really, but it is more that I have to consume or enlighten my past, which I am living in, which is giving me the sense of future, which is giving me the sense that something is incomplete. The complete truth is always present. It is present right now also. Thank you for joining this guiding.